Hello friends, welcome to Gentleman Cadet Academy GCA. Hope you all are doing good. So today the video is regarding an important topic. The topic of the video is modernization of the Indian Armed Forces and its importance. And before this, I have already made a video regarding the modernization plan of the Indian Army. If you want to watch, the link is available in the I button. And I have made videos on almost every high level topic. The link of the playlist is also available in the I button. So this video is going to be in crisp form. So like always, without wasting any time, let us start. So starting with the basic information. So let us first talk about what is modernization. So the modernization of Indian Armed Forces is basically a comprehensive and multi-dimensional process that focuses on enhancing India's defense capabilities through technological advancements, strategic upgrades, and the development of new military doctrines. And in the context of rising regional and global challenges, so modernization is seen as essential to maintaining national security, projecting influence, and adapting to the evolving nature of warfare. So let us now discuss the key aspects of modernization of the Indian Armed Forces. So the first aspect is the technological advancement and equipment upgrades. So talking about the advanced weaponry, so India has focused on upgrading its air force with the next generation fighter aircrafts such as Rafale, Sukhoi 30 MKI, and indigenous Tejas aircraft. So these additions bolster India's air dominance, ensuring it can counter aerial threats and maintain regional superiority. Then, in terms of missile systems, India has invested in advanced missile technology to enhance its deterrence capabilities. For example, the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, which is jointly developed with Russia, is one of the fastest missile systems in the world. And India's Agni series of ballistic missiles, that is Agni 5, and Nirbhay, which is subsonic cruise missile, provide precision strike capabilities and strengthen India's nuclear deterrence. Then, in terms of submarines and naval assets, so the modernization of the Indian Navy is centered around acquiring new ships, nuclear-powered submarines, and aircraft carriers. So the INS Vikrant, which is India's first indigenous aircraft carrier, and INS Arihant, which is a nuclear-powered submarine, enhance India's strategic power projection capabilities in the Indian Ocean region. Then India has significantly boosted its effort to indigenize defense production through initiatives such as Make in India and Defense Production Policy. So this shift aims to reduce dependency on foreign suppliers. For example, the Tejas fighter jet, which is developed by HAL, and the Arjun tank. So these are the prime example of India's growing capabilities in indigenous defense technology. So by improving its defense manufacturing base, India aims to ensure long-term sustainability and security. Then the another key aspect is the cyber and the space capabilities. So the growth of cyber threats in the 21st centuries has necessitated the establishment of specialized units such as the Defense Cyber Agency. Cyber attacks on military networks, communication systems, and critical infrastructure could cripple defense operations. So as a result, India is focused on strengthening its cyber defense capabilities to protect its military assets from cyber hacking and cyber warfare. And in terms of space capabilities, India has recognized the increasing importance of space as a domain of warfare. So the establishment of the Space Command within the Indian Armed Forces, along with the advancement in satellite technologies, enables India to conduct surveillance, reconnaissance, and communication in space. So the GSAT series of communication satellites, the Cartosat series for imagery and mapping, and the Indian remote sensing satellites provide crucial intelligence gathering capabilities. Then the next key aspect is the joint training and the integration of forces. So the modern warfare requires a high degree of integration between all the three services, that is Army, Navy, and Air Force. So as a result, India has focused on joint exercises and integrated operations to enhance effectiveness of all the services when working together. So these efforts include improving command and control systems to ensure that forces can operate seamless across different terrains, including land, air, sea, and cyberspace. And given the strategic importance of high altitude regions like Ladakh, Siachen Glacier, and Eastern Himalayas, India has developed specialized doctrines for mountain warfare. The Gorkha Rifles, Para SF, and the mountain divisions have been equipped with specialized training, equipment, and tactics to handle the challenges posed by these tough terrains. Then the next key aspect is the defense infrastructure and border security. So, in the context of India's ongoing security concerns, particularly with the neighboring countries like China and Pakistan, the modernization of border surveillance system has been a priority. This includes deploying UAVs, radar systems, electronic surveillance equipment, and thermal sensors. So these systems enable the Indian Armed Forces to monitor and respond to threats along its border with real-time intelligence. And modernizing defense infrastructure is also critical for the rapid mobilization of forces during the times of conflict or tensions. So this involves upgrading roads, railways, and airfields, particularly in regions bordering China and Pakistan, where the terrain and logistical challenges often hinder quick troop deployments. Then finally, in terms of missile defense system, so the Ballistic Missile Defense System (BMD) program, which includes Prithvi air defense and advanced air defense systems, is designed to intercept and destroy incoming missiles. And India's missile defense infrastructure is a vital component of its strategy to deter and defend against nuclear and conventional missile threats. So this is all about the key aspect. Now let us talk about why the modernization is important for the Indian Armed Forces. So the very first reason is the national security and deterrence. So modernizing the Indian Armed Forces is essential for maintaining deterrence against potential adversaries. India faces strategic threats from China in the north and Pakistan in the west, and it must ensure that its military can effectively deter any aggression or military adventurism by these nations. So the development of nuclear weapons, including the nuclear triad, plays a key role in this strategy. And modernization also allows India to defend its territorial integrity against any conventional or unconventional threats such as terrorism or proxy warfare. So it enhances India's ability to respond swiftly to challenges at both the strategic and tactical levels. So the second reason is the global geopolitical influence. So India's strategic location at the crossroads of Asia and the Indian Ocean makes it a key player in the regional security, and a modernized military allows India to safeguard its maritime interest, assert its influence, and counter the growing naval presence of countries like China and the INS Vikrant and INS Arihant. These are the example of India's growing naval power, which not only protects its maritime border but also enhances its global standing. Then, a modern military also enhances India's ability to engage in global security discussions and become a key player in multilateral defense forums such as United Nations Security Council, SHAPE, which is Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe, and BRICS. Then the third reason is the technological adaptation to modern warfare. So in today's world, warfare is not confined to traditional battlefields. It increasingly involves cyber warfare, space-based operations, and the use of advanced technologies like drone, AI, and robotics. And a modernized Indian Armed Forces is better equipped to counter these non-traditional threats and also to ensure a robust defense across all domains of warfare. Then the fourth reason is the enhanced military readiness and flexibility. So modern infrastructure, technology, and communication system enables Indian military to mobilize and deploy forces quickly, especially in critical regions like Ladakh or the Northeast. So the ability to act swiftly and decisively in response to any security threat enhances India's ability to protect its interest. And modern military doctrines emphasize joint operations between different branches of the military, and India's enhanced training, equipment, and command structures enable seamless cooperation between all the three services, making the military more agile and efficient in any conflict. Then the fifth is boosting defense manufacturing and employment. So, investing in indigenous defense production not only reduces India's reliance on imports, but also stimulates domestic industry and job creation. So, India's growing defense industry promotes technological innovation, creating high value jobs and fostering economic growth. And the defense sector has led to technological advancements in areas like aerospace, electronics, and software, which have applications in the civil sector as well. So, India's focus on research and development in defense technologies positions it as a global player in the high tech industry. So, finally, in the conclusion, I can say the modernization of the Indian Armed Forces is vital for ensuring the security and defense of the nation, enhancing its global influence with evolving threats. So, with a focus on indigenous production, cutting edge technologies, cyber and space capabilities, and regional and global power projection, the modernization process plays a crucial role in ensuring that India remains a strong and self reliant military power which is capable of addressing contemporary security challenges. So, this modernization also contribute to India's economic growth, technological advancement, and strategic global positioning. So, friends, this is all about the topic modernization of the armed forces and its importance. And I hope this video will be helpful for you. So, until then, keep learning, keep watching, keep supporting, and keep preparing. Thank you, and best of luck.